Welcome back, guys, to Okami, where we head into Sei-an City at last for our remaining 2 stray bead here. We got 10 to go, and 2 of those are more demon trials. But with all the demon fangs that we've been collecting, especially from that last demon trial we did, let's go back to the Emperor and see what we can buy, because I'm pretty sure we can buy a lot. If you look closely, the demon fangs seem to differ slightly. We do know. I'd like to collect each and every one of them if I could. What do you think? Do you want to swap yours for some treasure? We do. Let's just buy all the treasure so we can actually buy supplies as well. But what we're after is stuff in the lavendery pink type colour. Especially things like the Thief's Glove. Draw a line connecting Sei-an to an enemy to steal items. Thank you. The Golden Lucky Cap brings owner luck, draws money and other valuables near. That would have been useful early on, but not so much now. The Wooden Mat, make a cash offering. Sleep on this mat and your wounds will heal. That's not bad in case we need an emergency of repair, but we can't really do that in battle. Peace Bell, amidst a holy tone that keeps demon scrolls at bay. We'll take it, but I'm hoping that it doesn't work when we haven't got it equipped. We can also buy Traveler's Charms, Godly Charms, and Golden Peaches, but we don't need those at the moment, we don't. Come and visit me again when you have more Demon Fangs to swap, we will do, sir, even though I'm not sure there's any use in it anymore. So we've got ourselves a fair few new items, and our attachment screen is filled with the stuff. The one thing I was thinking about removing is the Fire Tablet, because Water Walking's good, but not so good in battle. Fire Tablet can be good in battle for fighting a fire enemy, but to be honest, the one that kind of stands out of these new ones is this Thief's Glove, using Sei-an to steal items. So we're going to put that on for now, and we'll switch about if battle has fire type enemies. Seems to be the good way to go about things. So let's go and start to grab our stray beads, our remaining 10. Probably the longest 10 to do, considering 2 of them are demon trials. Supposedly the first one, the aristocratic quarter one, isn't where I would think. It's supposedly in a treasure chest I have not opened as of yet. But the aristocratic quarter doesn't just count as here. Where I'm supposed to be searching, supposedly, is the lake. So that big barren lake that had the water dragon in it before seems to be where we're going. The main problem with that, though, is which way, because to be honest, this place looks barren anyway. Tons of water, no treasure chests, no landmarks, no... There we go. Is that it, or is there more under here? A stray bead floats out indeed. Brilliant! Thank you for the tips as always, guys. We've got one last sun reflector to get as well. I wonder which one I've missed somewhere, somehow, someplace. Well, there comes the stray bead. 9 to go now. With our next one, the commonest quarter side, supposedly involving the kimono shop. I thought there'd be a quest there, considering he was getting me to do stuff on his back or his kimonos, make designs for him. But most importantly, it involves the girl that we gave the chalk to. We just gave it away to her. I think we got a little bit of praise, but I had no clue that that was going to lead on to another quest. Let's get moving around, see if she's here. She is indeed. And I think there's the guy still waiting for me to ferry him across. No sir, no sir. We won't do it at all. They're my horrible design with a towel and a snake and whatever. And hello little girl, you're supposedly who we need. I'm not some ordinary kid, you know. I'm a fashion whiz. I always know what design will be the next big hit. I wonder what it'll be this time. What will it be? It will be a star, supposedly. So we take the knowledge that she has, the fashion whiz that she is, and let someone else make a lot of money from it. Because that always makes sense. Like this samurai dandy here, who's wearing my design on his back. Not just as the town being graffitied with my horrible graffiti, but they wear it on their backs. I'm not very good at the drawing with this, to be honest. I wonder if it would be easier with a motion controller rather than a straight PS handset. Still, ho, you're back, white doggy. I've been hoping to come up with an even more novel design, so I've been attempting a bit of design psychography, so to speak. But it just doesn't seem to be working anymore. I know, you could lend a paw again and see if that helps. Maybe a bit of your passion mixed with my own would do the trick. Okay, let's get right to it. Okay, look hard at the kimono. We will. Your head will doubtless be assaulted by inspiration. Or more to the point, the whims of a young girl. Right. Drawing a star. Down. Cross. Do we need to keep big? Separate. Oh, that was not a very good ending for that star. I'm probably going to have to do it again. Yes, that's it. Well, he says that's it for everything. There it is. My vision right there in all its glory. An exquisite texture born of a primitive force and another design original beyond belief. That pattern almost seems as if it could make something happen. I don't think so, but it certainly showed great skill of this, friend. Seeing we got red text, I'd imagine that we did it well, somehow. my horrible drawing in order to give a large kind of area for the last prong of the star. That was basically what I was doing. I could have matched up the line no problem, but I'm just wondering if all the points of the star needed to be very, very visible. Right, can I slot myself in here? Brilliant, but if night comes, then I won't be able to talk to the little girl. Look, doggy, isn't it pretty? This is my latest design, the star pattern. I know, I built it as well. If you look up at the stars at night, you'll forget all your woes. Ooh, praise as well. We can hopefully get our last praise upgrade, if it is our last one. I'm not some ordinary kid, you know. I'm a fashion whiz. We don't know. What's the next big hit then? A love heart. Right, let's get over there. Should we keep it daytime as well? Because believe it or not, this is still daytime. If I do that, it'll reset without the switching over to night. So we're all good. You wearing that star on your back with a weird hook at the top? You are indeed. So, drawing a heart. That's, well, I'm not sure. More difficult than a star? Less difficult than a star? Excuse me, sir. What do you want? Oh, you're back, white doggy. We're going to have to come up with an even more novel design. Well, we'll get right to it. A heart it is. Well, that was the weirdest looking heart ever, but let's hope it works. Yes, yes, that's it. There it is, my vision right there in all its glory. An exquisite texture born of a primitive force. Probably looks more like a real heart than a normal heart shape does. And another design original beyond belief, but it wasn't good enough. There was no red text. Right. Well, help me again, right, little dog? No problem. We'll help Mr. Sheep with a design. We're going to get it right. Do we have to wait for the red text with everything? That's the questiony part. Now that's a little bit of a better heart. There it is, my vision, all its glory, an exclusive texture, another design original beyond belief, but can't make anything happen yet again. Obviously, my heart was not good enough, maybe because it started from one side and I have to finish up at the other side. That's not such a hard leap. Maybe I have to start from the bottom and go up so the line thins out. Let's see how take two can do. Let me draw for you, sir. It should be no problem if I start at the bottom. Come down to the top. My hearts look worse and worse every time, but maybe there is a order for the drawing. Ah, that pattern almost seems as if it could make something happen, so I gotta look where the line starts. You certainly show great skill, this friend, I'm sure. Right, even though it was probably the most mangled heart I drew, it seems to have a starting point. Maybe it all has to be drawn in one line as well, or something along those lines. Did I draw it all in one line for the star? I'm not so sure about that. Still, second one done. I wonder how many of these drawings we're gonna have to do. What is the next one? Look, doggy, isn't it cute? It's my latest design, the love pattern. I wonder if dogs understand what love is, though. Haha! Aren't I a wolf, not a dog? Get it right, madame. Okay, what is the next fashion design? It is a simple V, but I say simple when that looks like it's two lines as well. Right then, a simple V. It was just down and up. Okay, will it make something happen? No, so that's wrong in itself. Let's do it in the one line, eh? One line drawing. It is a V no matter what. Surely it should make something happen. Aha! We have, right! So it is more one line, not separate lines, and it seems there is a start point. Look, doggy, isn't it beautiful? This is my latest design, the henshin pattern. Women often want transformation into real beauties. Henshin a go-go, baby. Sure, madame. I'll take the praise I can get, any praise I can extra, but what's the next fashion craze? It is 88. The crazy 88? I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. But let's get over there. Right then, so crazy 8080. Let's get this working, sir. We would like to draw, but is it like multiple separate circles or proper 88s? I think it'd probably be better done as multiple circles, wouldn't it? All the same, that's an 88. But will it have the red text of believingness? No. Right. Red text grow. We'll make you come up with it until you've come up with it, sir. Draw away. There's 4 separate circles. Is that any better? Aha! More of us could make something happen indeed. We certainly show great skill to this friend. No problem at all. So, let's find out what the next one is. So, little madam, what is our final one? What is our final pattern? Look, doggy, isn't it nice? This is my latest design, the happiness pattern. It's a clover, see? Ah, 4-leaf clover. Clovers bring us luck and happiness. It's an 88 to me, but whatever. It's definitely the way I've drawn it. I'm not some ordinary kid, you know, I'm a fashion whiz. What is your next big hit, though? Okay, that was very specific as well. There were several lines there. This could be problematic. This could be really bad indeed. Gotta remember everything we're doing with that. Make it back to the kimono shop at all due speed. No editing this time because I'm trying to remember things. Right. We are back. We are looking for a new dance sensation across the nation. It was 2 lines like that. 1 line down and to the left. And then 1 to the right. That's maybe a little bit too stiff, a little too rigid, but will we get red text? That pattern almost seems it could make something happen. We do. You certainly show great skill of this, friend. Maybe it was more about the which way I drew the lines and how I drew the lines perfectly. It wasn't necessarily the right curves in it, the right nature to it. But still. Well, with that done, we're going to stop by the weapon shop as we go. Yes, cutting out the editing. Because supposedly there is something here to grab. You have to help me out here, Mutt. So peaceful here now, though. Like, all the evil's gone for good. It is. That means no one wants to buy anything from me anymore. You're my only customer now, Mutt. And you've got more weapons again, I heard. Because the final rosary is there. The Tundra Beads. Rosary that calls upon the power of ice to combat wily foes. So technically, as we choose to, and I'm going to have to somehow make a lot of money here to get our last power, we can switch weapons, turn them on, turn them off again. Well, not that one, it's equipment, Sam. Just for overall powers, because they don't show up otherwise, but these are the Tundra Beads. 1 gigantic snowflake with a rosary surrounding them. But to be honest, we do love our reflectors, our solar flare. It is the weapon of the Shiranui of Pass. Well, let's put it on and get moving back to our little girl. 1 more thing gained. 1 more step towards completion, you could say. So what is the final thing, if there is any more things whatsoever? Look, doggy, it's quite bold, don't you think? This is my latest design, the character that represents gods. This character can protect you from scary monsters. My mum said that the gods all died ages ago, though. Maybe that's why the monsters are always up to no good. Maybe it is, but thank you for the praise. Anything else to do? Thanks for always coming and look at my pictures, doggy. Do you like drawing too? In that case, I'll give you this as a sign of our friendship. You obtained another stray bead. Brilliant. Pictures have a special power, don't you think? I want to draw lots more pictures that will make people happy. I'm sure you do, my dear. So, we travel onwards once more. Once more. Out of Sei-an. We have got all the stray beads here. Well, most of our stray beads now revolve around Hiroshima coast. North, to be more exact. North Hiroshima. The Dragon Palace and the whatnot. It would be nice if we could find a nice, easy... Bring up the map a second. Map? Where is the nearest fountain? To our left here. So if we could just portal into the Dragon Palace, we can maybe get some more dragon beads right now. Stray beads even. Literally everything left is past that gate and in that area. So, Hiroshima Coast, Sei-an City Aristocratic Quarter. We're looking for the Dragon Palace. Deep underwater. So there's a few things here we can do. Not only the fact that we managed to get up and get a stray bead up over here, way past. There's also other things to do, including the other side. Lots of little hidden passageways or hidden things for those who return. One of which supposedly being round the back of the stairs. Now, is this true? Is this false? It is true indeed. Would you normally look at such a place if you weren't told by lovely subscribers? to head here or there. Well, where will this get me? What will this get me? I'm guessing stray beads, but there's also lots of trees and whatnot. Some monkeys for some more praise as well. Any and all praise I can grab, I'm happy. I'll take the food on top of that. Fill up my pouch a bit more. Would you like some seeds, sirs? Only the little ones can have. The big ones have to wait. A massive amount of praise, and can that be our last praise upgrade? Please be. The purse is done. Everything is done. Full. For some reason, I still thought I had to do more astral pouches, but still. Grab life by the leash trophy. Now, supposedly, any more praise I get from now on will equal yen. So that's interesting in itself. Let's see how much yen you can get from a clover. That's a nice little bit, to be honest. That pig is very interested in me, though. How much yen is it as a whole? It's about 10,000 or so for those clovers there. A godly charm. Haven't had to use one yet, but I'm sure the time will come. The obvious stray bead inside, no problem whatsoever. And we'll also get some Katani pottery. As there should be another clover around the other side. Where are you hiding away? Around the back of the graveyard? Well, we'll take it for the extra money. Because right now, we've just used up a massive ton of it, and we need to start saving up yet again. It's going to be one hell of a way to get there, but if every clover is 10,000 yen, I'm quite happy. Gaining praise is not a bad thing. Who'd have thought that I could get so much praise from that mass of pigs, though? Right, the other place supposedly to check out is the Water Dragon's resting place. So let's get in there and have a look. Because it is covered in cursed zoned. Surely we can rejuvenate it once more. And a weird coral tree appears. I don't mind any of the praise you want to give me, but make it cash. Make it cash. As we get the treasure box. Secret treasure of the Dragon Palace. Opening would bring disaster. Well, there is someone who wants it, that's for sure. But we'll head there in a second. Because if the Water Dragon isn't here... After all, the Water Dragon became someone... Huh? That box you're carrying, isn't that the treasure box? You know it contains the gasps of mermaids. It's found at the base of the Millennia Coral that takes seed but once in 1,000 years. And it grows heavier with each mermaid death. One leaked gasp is said to bring an old age in an instant. But that's an old legend. No one knows if any of it's true. Do we really want to give it away to anyone then? That's the real question. Any human who eats the flesh of a mermaid lives for 1,000 years. So many times it's been the cause of misery and suffering. In fact, there was once a man who drowned at sea and washed up here. We fed him with mermaid flesh to revive him. It was the only way. But who knows if that was really the best thing to do? A person who washed away down here was fed with it so he had prolonged life. A mermaid box that can shorten life with just one gasp escaping. Think you know where that leads? But with the Water Dragon not there, you can only assume that Otohime has become human once more. We didn't lose all our friends to a horrible curse. Why, Amaterasu, it's so good to see you. What tidings do you bring? You okay, babe? I mean, that was one heck of a feat you pulled off. You had me worried. I had no choice but to perform the rite of transformation. Such traditions are normally reserved for kings. But the people of our realm have accepted me as their ruler, so they should gender be gone. Henceforth, I devote my life to protecting our people and the sea. All hail Queen Oto! We shall follow wherever Her Majesty leads. Glory to the Dragonians! Or the Mermaidians, whatever. Amaterasu, there was something more I wish to tell you. I carry the child of my dearly departed husband, King Wada. Wow, the gods jumped there. I have every hope our child shall grow up to be a fine leader, and maybe someday even king or queen of the Dragonians. We Dragonians shall protect the sea for all eternity. All hail Queen Oto! We shall follow wherever Her Majesty leads. Glory to the Dragonians! I know not how I shall ever thank you for what you have done. This could never begin to repay my debt to you, but please accept it as a token of my eternal gratitude. We obtained yet another stray bead! Brilliant! That's 4 for the episodes, a new weapon. Lots of praise, in fact completing our praise upgrades. And hopefully we might be able to get ourselves just one more. Let's make it half of our total supply, even though we know the following demon fangs stray beads would go even slower than what we have been going. 2 demon trials to do, one of which is in North Urashima coast. Spin it round, take my free mermaid coin travelage. North Urashima coast is where we want to go. Going the long way to get there though. Sei-an, North Urashima coast, let's move! Any and all more praise would be appreciated here. Oh, monsters, let's dodge them. But we're looking for a meeting with a certain someone. Supposedly, I have to see Urashima. Now, where could he be at a time like this? Is he waiting on the coast? Is he waiting on the port? Is he fishing away? Is he anywhere to be seen whatsoever? Questions, questions. Are you in your house, sir? Could be. Who'd have thought it, but he could be in his house. Hello, sir. Howdy there, Pooch. You'll make it to the Dragon Palace? I reckon you'll please a ticket a dog pound now that awful demon island gone away, huh? You offered the treasure box. Well, I'll be. If it ain't that treasure box I've been looking for. You all went to the Dragon Palace to get this for me? Thank you kindly. That time I drowned, they revived me at the Dragon Palace, see? That's why I'm stuck in a body that just won't get any older. Aha! So maybe we missed a little something of talking to him here, but is that not his mum, but his wife or something along those lines? I'll always look like a young'un forever and ever. Meanwhile, everyone around me is getting older and older. With this treasure box, I reckon I can return to normal. Well, how do I look? Honey, is that really you? It sure is. Your husband's back. You're old once more. I'm glad you're happy. You're back. You finally come back to me. And I'm here to stay. I ain't going nowhere. I'll never leave you again, dear. And the praise is ours. And the end. Woohoo. I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But I want you all to have this. It ain't much. Just a token. I found this pretty stone on the seabed. It brought me luck, see? We obtained another stray bead. No problem with 5 stray beads gained this episode, a new weapon, lots of things done. We head out for more adventuring next time, involving a demon's trial, so join me for that. More Okami next time. Bye-bye.